Well, that stinks.
The tech would have saw back in 2002 when we put this thing on the lift. So yeah, I mean, I just want to make some
Okay.
It's just eating cleaner than I expected.
Okay. You guys can hear us now? Okay. You guys can hear us now? Alright. Okay. You guys can hear us now? Alright. Give us a little adaptive. Alright. Alright. Give us a little adaptive. Alright. Give us a little adaptive. There. Now you guys won't hear an echo either. Alright. Got it now. Gavin, yes, we do use a jetter like Drain Addict. It's just more in the summertime. We don't use them usually in the colder months. Bob is editing a video in the living room. So if you have any questions for him, just let me know and I can ask him and he'll answer. It's still not showing the comments.
Undercarriage checks out. I got the brake slides, pads, and pistons, and all that good stuff.
I don't know why it's not showing the comments on it.
Wheels back on, torque to spec.
Maybe you can figure it out while we're doing this.
Good. Also,
life is good. I got the girls. You guys know Samantha.
Hi.
You remember Lily? You can call her Lily or Bug. If you guys have any questions for them, I'm sure they'd be happy to answer as well.
Yep.
Lily doesn't talk much. She just likes to giggle a lot.
So I hit them with a couple multi-stage process there. Wire wheel to get some of the really heavy stuff off. A combination of oven cleaner. And I did, I think, like 120 grams.
So I do have some of the answers from the other questions that you guys were asking, as far as like the type of equipment we use and
Almost like a dull beer finish.
names and footages and different things like that. I have that information, and I also have. I've gotten a question of how we overcome obstacles when drain cleaning. So I have those in here as well, and how we deal with customers. There was a new person in our field that was asking that question, so I have that as well. Most of our equipment, where we buy it from, as well.
Fenders are almost perfect. It's a little bit dirty right now. You wipe it down.
It's me, Gavin. I'm from Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. Wow. Hey,
That's a place.
Saskatchewan? Yeah.
I didn't know that was a
Lillian
place.
didn't know that was a place. Samantha
said
didn't either.
said I don't do geometry.
Welcome, Gavin. That's not geometry.
That's the other one that starts with the G, isn't it?
Geography?
That one.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm in high school.
Welcome. That's a pretty far away area. That's awesome, though.
I don't know why I wasn't responding. The phone works though, right? That works for you, or?
Yeah, that's the phone's fine. We can make it work. Ken, our rates might be different in our area than what they are in your area, where we do flat rate. So we do more of a set price, and it goes from there. Let's say, can you go ignore that?
Yeah. I'm gonna text my uncle.
Why?
Okay.
My brother's calling. Random. He never calls me. So our rates are different. If we have a kitchen sink, the kitchen sink drain we charge $225 for. But again, the rates are completely different in every area. So it's not a set rate for across the board. There is a guidebook, if you will. I forget the name of the honey. What's the name of the? You know, some of the other plumbing companies they use that plumbing guidebook for pricing.
Benjamin Franklin.
That's the name of it.
Yeah, Benjamin Franklin plumbing.
Oh, I thought it began with an S. The one that Paul was using for pricing.
I have no idea.
Oh, yeah. There's a guideline thing out there. Bob said Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. They do a guideline thing too, but. Alrighty. Hey, we have Gavin in here from Saskatchewan.
Still sounds like someplace out of like a Rick and Morty or something.
Told you I don't want to be involved in a lot.
Okay. Hello, Larry. You are in Arizona.
The lobster.
Welcome.
No.
No. He owns Kingman Drain Service. Welcome to the
Ooh.
live. If you have any questions, we'll be very happy to help you answer them.
Yep.
Not too much. I guess they drive an ambulance-looking vehicle. Yes, we do. If that was directed towards us, we do drive an ambulance-looking
Yeah.
vehicle. You're welcome, Ken. Hi, Miguel from North Carolina.
Hi.
So, as far as how we overcame some of the obstacles in drain cleaning, we always ask questions from someone that's been in the trade before if we don't have the answers, or if we can't figure something out. I always ask questions. So when I was out doing drain cleaning without Bob for a little while, if I had any questions, I'd call him and ask him, and he'd direct me through it over the phone. We never give up when it gets tough. We just keep going, and we just grind it out until we get the drain draining. So that's how I overcome obstacles while I was drain cleaning. Hi, John. You're Baltimore, Maryland. Welcome to the chat. Well, question and answer live.
Hi.
Do you recommend a 5/16 cable for kitchen sink drains? We actually use a 3/8 cable for kitchen sink drains. I do know some people that use the 5/16. We always just use the 3/8. It always gets down there, makes it fairly easy, and you can use that in 1.5 to 2 inch pipes. You guys can talk and say hello, and like sometimes they ask. You're welcome, Larry. Sometimes they ask how you guys got into doing it with us and why you guys wanted to, and if it's something you guys want to do when you get older. So if you guys want to take turns answering, you can.
So, how I started going with her is, I don't know how, to be honest.
You don't know how you started
No.
going?
No.
I started going when there was one day Bob asked me if I wanted to join you guys on a washing machine line, and the three of us went together.
My favorite job that I have done with them has to be a jet job that we did in a parking garage.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember that one. She was with us there where we pulled the roof racks of a car out of the roof drains from the parking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
Yeah.
We were all very confused on how you get a roof rack into a drain.
Yeah, we still don't know the answer to that question, and we probably will never know.
I think my favorite job is, I don't think it's on, it might be on video, I don't remember. A lady her son got a ball stuck in the toilet, and we had to fish the ball out of the toilet using the auger.
How do you fish a ball? Do you
no,
cast
like
it out
literally
and
yeah.
reel it back in?
Yeah. Fishing.
Do you guys charge by the hour or flat rate? So Larry, we're flat rate. We do. So the only time we do by the hour is when we're doing jet work. We start off flat rate for the first I believe it's 4 hours. For the first 2 hours, we start off flat rate, and then anytime after that, we do by hour.
Stop staring at yourself.
Watch me.
Ken says he remembers that one reminds him of when he was a kid. His dad used to take him on jobs. He's talking about the parking garage one.
I have a question for all of you guys. What do you guys like? What type of jobs do you guys have, and what do you do?
Well, most of them, a couple of them said that they were plumbers and drain
Yeah,
cleaners. So why
some
don't you
of
ask
them
them
are.
like you answered what your favorite job was?
Yeah,
so why
what's your guys' favorite
don't
jobs?
see if one of them will answer that question?
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can read with you guys.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to get it in there.
Where's my earphone? Oh, it's right there.
Ken, you're a plumber in Salem, New Hampshire, or Salem, Mass?
That thing looks insane. Navy blue metallic is just pops, really pops. This car, you guys know, this car was super clean when I got it, and now it's just on a whole other level. It's about 1 a.m. on a school night. I'm completely shot, so tired. And I think I'm gonna go.
Let's see, what other questions? Don't do drain cleaning, though,
Oh, he's up here,
New Hampshire.
I think.
So, Ken, you don't do drain cleaning, but you're in Salem, New Hampshire, so if you ever need a drain cleaner, you can get our number very easily. And pass it along, and that helps. Is there any type of job that you don't do? If so, what is it? Are you so I refuse to do any more operating room drains. I can handle a lot of smells, but the smell of rotting flesh and
Ew, that
blood
smells
is not
nasty.
There's only one type of job I won't do, and that's like the really gross, like that one job we went to. We weren't recording yet, but it's like when it's like gross to the point like you walk in and you're gonna like vomit. Those ones I can't do.
Oh, that you're talking about that one down in Mass.
Yeah.
So she's talking about there's a job down in Mass that actually we walked out on. It was there was a bathroom it was a management company that runs this building, and there's a bathroom. They had evicted one of the tenants, and we walked in, and the tenant, you could tell, was obviously very angry that he was getting evicted, and he just completely trashed the bathroom to the point where it was a hazardous issue. Basically, we had to get a hazmat team in there, and I told them to blow up the building because it was just that bad. It was that gross. So we just walked out on that one. Ken? Oh, perfect. So, Ken, I don't know if you've looked up our numbers anywhere, but our phone number is on the websites, and if you message us, I don't know if you have Facebook, or you can email us at drainmedic911@gmail.com, and we can get you our contact information through that way as well. And like I said, we're flat rate, and we can chat and go from there. Just let us know if you need any help with any drains or what have you, and we can figure it all out.
I got the car for $9,300. I think I put $50
Miguel, he's retired, but he used to work publishing children's books.
That's cool.
Oh, that's really cool. What
Hello, Chico
books have
Cash.
you? What books have you published?
doubling my money with almost no additional money invested as far as parts. It really
I don't know
just
if I said
cleaned the
that
car
person's
up.
name right. I guess we'll
I think you did.
Just properly advertising.
Usually I say the last name the first time, like you did with the Chico Cash, but then I just call him Chico. There's one guy that comes in here, I call him Smiley.
Why?
His logo picture is literally a smiley face, so I asked him if it was okay if I call him Smiley.
I think mine's like a strawberry milk cat.
Oh.
Alrighty. So, I do have another. Do you use snake oil on your cables? No. We don't use any snake oil on our cables. I don't know. The only cable that we actually grease is the flex shaft, obviously to help prevent the friction in between the sheath and the cable itself. We will put grease in there. As far as the other cables, there's usually enough grease in the line that you don't have to grease the cables themselves.
I did say it right.
You did?
Yep.
All right, Chico is great, and hi to you ladies.
Great like that.
Yeah.
Not like that. Not like, oh yeah.
All right, so one of the other questions that we have is how to deal with customers. Always be polite, positive, stay calm. Usually they're calling you because they're having a catastrophe or they're upset or flustered because something's not draining properly. Or they might have a different plumbing issue, or no heat or whatever. Usually they're calling you obviously because they need you. So they're gonna be flustered. Just remember to stay calm and try to keep them in mind and don't panic. Usually when you panic, they start to panic and then it just gets even worse. Speak to them how you'd want someone to speak to you and your family. Especially an elderly person, sometimes they might have a little bit of a hard time understanding what you're talking about. So just stay patient with them and be able to reiterate what's going on. How long does your kitchen and mainline cables last before they need to be replaced? A very long time. So Larry, ours lasts a really long time. We usually don't end up having to change our cables unless they break or they have way too many kinks in them. And that's when we're like, okay, time to change them. Or if they're getting really flexible and flimsy, then we'll change them out. But we don't really like too stiff
Yeah.
cables.
Or even if the cable
Hi,
starts to
Gary.
twist, we have to replace that.
Yeah, and the flex shafts.
I already said hi. to
Gary, hi Shelly and the girls. Hope you're doing well. Have a great weekend, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
Have
And
a great weekend yourself too.
I hope you're doing well as well. That's a lot of wells in one sentence. I don't think it was either. Okay.
I don't think they care.
McGraw Hill Company, and the books are educational, like math, reading, science, medical, art, social studies. Oh, that's cool.
That's actually really cool. Those are, I think every school ever uses McGraw because that's what your school still uses, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
And your school, does your school use that? You're in the charter,
They
so.
don't even have textbooks.
You guys have some textbooks, don't you?
No.
Her school doesn't have textbooks.
My school
We
hates
use
it.
3/8 cables with the cable inside.
So, no, we don't use solid core. We use hollow. I think that's just what Bob prefers, so that's what we've just always used. So we don't use the inner cord cables.
Tacos and Gatorade and the hiccup does not taste good together. In case anyone was wondering.
Okay.
Ken, I actually had a question for you as well. You're licensed in New Hampshire. Are you licensed in Mass as well? As far as where we buy our equipment from, we buy it from a few different places. Next question and answer that we do with Bob, we can elaborate more in detail with that one. And then the equipment that we use for each drain, if anyone wants to know that information, I can spout off all that as well.
No, but I can get permits.
Well, Bob is a licensed journeyman in Mass. We just try to stick mostly to drain cleaning. We're 95% drain cleaning. He is a licensed journeyman in Mass, so he knows all of that. So we have that as well, but we try to steer away from plumbing. We do some water heaters and stuff occasionally, but it's pretty rare that we do those.
Nothing needs to be done.
What's the worst job you've ever been on with me besides that one that's not recorded? So think of the jobs that are recorded.
The ones that are recorded.
Yeah.
Mine has to be that Dunkin' Donuts one we did. That
Oh,
you
mine
did,
has to be
Scott.
that. I don't. Did we record that 2-day one? Yes, we did because it was the one on Beavis and Butthead. The one where
Oh,
it took
that
2 days
one?
and you had to bring Samantha and I into it.
Yeah.
I didn't like that
Yeah.
one. That one took way too long.
So the worst job that I've
But we got
ever
Beavis
been
and Butthead for
on.
that one.
Right. Oh, it's
The
pretty
worst-
short on that, right? Nope. Looks like Donut Care is what we're vibing with.
So the worst job I've been on, I don't know if it's recorded, but it was a Dunkin' Donuts line, and like we used our blow bag, and it smelled horrible, and I hated it.
I have to remember I just did a video with you and I have to be careful not to put any spoilers out.
Yeah, we don't really talk about those yet.
Do you like residential or commercial jobs better? I like both.
I like Dunkin' Donut jobs better.
That's because you get free coffee.
Okay, so the last time I did a Dunkin' Donuts job, I got offered a donut. So I have to say I like Dunkin' Donuts jobs better.
Personally, I like residential because you get to like meet more people and be like more communities and areas. You know what I mean? Like you get to be around different types of people.
Right.
Um,
The other, I mean, I do like I like residential, especially when it's like older couples.
Oh, I love them. They're so sweet.
I like those. I love the ones with the little kids that are very interested in what we're doing.
I
They'll just
like
stand like in the doorway and just watch what you're doing and start asking.
Well, there was
questions.
one job where this little girl, her mother explained to me that she did have some developmental issues, and she always wants to help. So she always wants to do everything that you're doing, and I gave her a screwdriver and let her put the trip waist for the tub back together. So she was really excited that I.
Well, now she knows how to take that apart,
The screw.
just in case.
Well, I just let her tighten up the screws, but she was really excited.
I like the ones where
one of
like
my
pets do the
favorite-
same thing. Just sit in the door and watch.
one of my favorite jobs. So one of them we recorded. It was my crush tip video. That one was weird but fun. And then every video we do that has dogs, because I get to be with the dogs.
She's the dog sitter.
I like what
Yeah.
you were saying with the older couples. Like the one old couple we went to and they like made us have lunch with them because we were there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have some elderly people that like to feed us. Like there was one before we started recording that I was there for like 3 hours. I was there by myself, pulled the toilet, and I was snaking a mane, and I was there for a long time. And I refused it, but she insisted, and I can't say no when they yell at you and tell you that you're sitting and eating anyways.
Yeah, it wasn't a recorded job, but Mom and I went on a job together. We were there for like an hour and a half because we couldn't figure out what was going on. And this older gentleman was like, "Hey, my wife just made lunch. Would you like to come join us?" And Mom and I were like, "No, we're good," because we didn't want to like feel like we were intruding on their lunch. And he like sat there and insisted.
How far away do you go on jobs? Depends on how much they're willing to pay. No, I'm kidding. So we, for one of our subscribers, you guys may have saw the video, we went down to Cambridge to help them out. We've gone to Vermont for another subscriber, and we've also gone for a commercial construction company, we went to Maine. But our normal service area is about a 45-minute radius outside of Nashua.
Have you ever put back together sink drains and had problems with them leaking?
Yes. Usually when you take the trap off, sometimes you have an issue with the washers either being too dry or that nut that's on the bottom of the washer. I mean the bottom of the trap that we usually go through if it's like a kitchen sink or something like that. That washer will have an issue, but usually a little bit of tape solves that, or just carry backup washers, the hi-hat washers and the cone style, and you should be fine.
You can see here that these pipes are
What is your guys' favorite videos that we have done?
on there for vapor barrier.
Or what videos would they like to see more of? Like
Yeah.
what style?
Porch or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out how to
Ask
do
those
this
couple
without the
questions.
porch, but,
Is there any videos that they would prefer to see more than others?
Do you guys think I was faking on Valentine's Day, or do you guys think I was not faking? No, I was not faking. I was not faking.
Well, listen, this is the time.
So in all fairness, she did not say that she felt sick. She said her stomach hurt.
To be fair though, she's lactose intolerant and still insists on having dairy.
Okay, I only do that because the pills are nasty. So.
Take the rough bottom and this trim.
More septic tanks.
More septic tanks.
I would love to give you more septic tanks.
I would not.
Not many places use septic.
Actually, most of the country, a decent amount of the country is actually on septic.
I like the kitchen sink drains and main lines, plus learning about the septic tank.
So I got
They can hear
a
the TV.
I got faking. One faking so far.
A lot of it's the TV in the living room, but
I like kitchen sink drains too. I don't. It depends on the main line because I'm scared of the big like main line machine. But if it's like the simple
All right,
main
I
line-
got two fakers. Two fakers.
she's a faker.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. Alright, two fakings.
But is it as good? Yes. No one lasts forever, man. This is 3/4. You only got half there.
Kevin, I hope you can hear us over the background noise.
If not, we can speak louder.
Yeah, we can start yelling.
You're so cute. Who cares if you're fake? Stop! You're gonna make her head inflate more.
Stop! Okay.
We'll just stick a bicycle pump in her mouth and pump up the. You also got flex job. What's a flex job?
Yeah, what's a flex job?
My mom, for some reason, has an issue with the chats, so
Never
she texts
locate
us.
and repair any of those root problems. Always.
No, they're saying like outside. So if the roots are intruding in a line, do we
Oh, it
ever
depends
just
where
do
they
like
are.
a spot repair kind of thing?
I guess doesn't that one depend?
We don't usually do spot repairs. So usually if there's an issue to the point that we need to repair the line, we dig up all the way from usually foundation or 10 feet out cast to the city stubbing.
Rough body. And then trim that you
Bye,
like.
Smitha.
A trim patch or a tub and shower that you like in a handheld attachment. With the
Oh, you didn't thank Chico for telling you that
Oh,
you were cute.
thank you, Chica.
and you need the wall
You
nice.
just let it go up here. But as far as spot repairs, we never do spot repairs. We always do go big or go home.
Yeah.
Alright, so this stuff's really tight.
Sounds like Bob is
I've been
selling the
watching
job.
another plumber follow on YouTube. Steve West
Talking in the
over there,
background.
he's always using
When
a
you
grinder
got help with
to
the
cut
flex
down
shaft.
tight areas where you can't get cutters
Which-
in, and obviously you can't get
When
any
I got
cutters in
help,
there.
when
So I'm gonna
you
cut
got
this,
when you she's talking to you.
cut
So
here,
when you got to help with the flex shaft, that's her favorite job, is what Nana's saying. So she's saying like, remember when I let you put
Oh,
the flex
the-
shaft in
yeah.
and you got to run the flex shaft? That's Nana's
Yeah.
favorite job.
So my actual favorite job is the one with the baby puppies.
That's the one that you got to.
Yeah, I want a dog, but Bob won't let me have a dog,
It's not just Bob.
and she won't let me have a
We're
dog.
too busy to get a dog.
Yeah.
We are too busy. Life is too busy for us to get a dog and actually be able to spend the appropriate amount of time with the dog. So it would be
Stop with the fish.
cat would eat it. It's easier
I'll
to have
give
a
it to
cat
her.
because they're more independent. We don't have to stress about.
Bob just
Walking
said
in.
Steve Lav. No, that's what Bob's watching.
Oh no, he's not. He's actually watching more plumber drain cleaner videos. It's actually not Bob that said Steve Lav. It's another plumber that he's watching.
Yeah.
But we do watch Steve Lav. We
Yeah.
do watch him. We like him. He's funny.
Didn't he do cooking videos?
Yes.
He did
Steve-
weird
Steve
cooking
Lav-
videos. It's amazing.
Steve Lav does working man cooking.
They look weird sometimes.
Hi, I was just about to shut down the PC.
Hi Hans. I'm glad you didn't shut down. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, that's fine.
Hi.
Yes, Steve is cool.
Hello?
So we got 3 likes, and there's 23 of you watching. Do you think we could just bump that up a little bit? That'd be awesome.
Can we bump it up like 20 more?
Right, the other
That would
20
be
were fired.
amazing.
You can't fire the subscribers,
All right, bump it up like 20 more.
please.
Please and thank you.
Only if they're liking it. They don't have to.
I went like 4 other times.
Watch that. Watch it. Ready?
Nice that you two live that life together. Bug can't read.
Nice that you 2 live together.
I don't know if it's supposed to be live or live because they're spelled the same.
Okay, so
Is it, is it a break?
no. It's off of Clock Road.
Hans, what do you
We're all
mean?
so confused right now.
I know.
We're all just like.
Right, we're all just staring at
But you
it.
also have to remember he's from the Netherlands, so he's learning English, and he writes his comments in
I'm
English.
proud of you. English is so hard
Did
to
you
learn.
ever see that video about the rabbit poop that Steve Lav?
Not sure about his last name. YouTube video, very funny.
Boston Planet?
Haven't seen the one about the rabbit poop. I'll have to look that up.
Ever see Boston Plumbing Monster?
Why'd you say it like that?
that's what you're supposed to
I
say.
personally haven't, but I'll check it out, Ken.
Yeah.
Is he funny? Because I think Boston accents are hilarious. Monster! Oh, hi, Cindy!
Aloha.
Hi,
I don't know anymore. I
Cindy.
lost my text for a while, but nice that you were online. Okay, so he's confused with us.
That's okay. We all can be confused.
I live life confused
We know.
and covered in bruises.
That
We were supposed
also
to do this live last Saturday, but I really wasn't feeling well at all.
Yeah. Yes, I.
He's
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm.
We all are.
Okay. Okay.
It's okay. You just smile and nod. You'll get through life every time.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm feeling better.
Yes, I think he's funny, and that's how he spells it on Insta.
See, I said it right. It's Monster.
Yeah, it's monster. That's how most mass people spell everything that's supposed to end in an ER. They erase the ER and they add an AH.
Ha. You can't sing the rest of it.
I didn't sing the rest of it.
Mm.
Greetings from Florida.
Hello, Rick Smith. The girls just went to Florida.
Yeah.
They were in Kissimmee, Florida. They went with their dad.
Yeah, it was too long. Way too long.
It's hot.
Way too hot too.
And she's still white.
I'm more tan. I don't burn.
Do have a
I
Gatorade
tan.
mark above my lip? I can't tell on the camera.
I tan.
Sun
She
doesn't kiss her skin.
What part of Florida are you in?
I forget. Are both you girls interested in the drain cleaning trade? I thought maybe one was into automotive.
I'm into automotive because I prefer to know how to like take things bigger than me apart and then throw them back together.
I
Also
like.
saves me money.
That too.
So what I want to do when I grow up, I want to join the Marines, and if that doesn't work out, I'm gonna try to be a plumber.
Well, can't you do
So-
both?
Well,
Like the plumber that Dad's
Yeah.
watching in the living room right now, he's Navy. He was in the Navy and he's a plumber. So really, you
Yeah.
could do both.
Northeast Florida, Jacksonville.
Hey, you
Oh.
skipped over 2 people. Hans, I'm sorry you slept badly. I know how it feels.
It was a busy day and then also slept badly. Then my brain doesn't work as well anymore. Same. Story of my life.
I live with Samantha. My brain never worked.
Thanks for the videos. Keep them coming. Definitely will, Larry. Thank you for watching all of them.
Hi.
Dr. Sims.
Jacob.
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Sims.
Sims.
Whatever.
John, he is. You guessed the plumber.
Yeah.
You win a thumbs up.
Woo. Nice job.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
Gotta go. See you guys. Bye, Larry.
Bye,
Thanks
Larry.
for joining us.
Peace.
Hope you liked it.
I don't even know how long we've been on here.
I got no clue.
It doesn't say. Well, we started at 6, so 42 minutes. Well, we started at 6:02, so 40 minutes.
Yeah. 40 minutes.
So, Cindy, I hope that answered your question. She's automotive. I don't know if that's the career she wants to go into, but that's definitely the path she's headed to. What are your classes you're signed up for next year?
Next year I'm taking Algebra 2, English 3,
30.
Forensic Science, Chemistry, Anthropology, and Auto 2.
It's a birdie. It's flying.
All right. So, Jeffrey, hello. Welcome to us. We're up in New Hampshire, so you're not too far from us. So, when you get those lovely jobs where you go from a top snake to a flex shaft snake to a jetter and then Havervoss, I don't know what that means. Camera it to make sure. How do you flat rate that? So, well, it depends. Is that a main line? Because it's, like I said previously, I don't think you were in here for that, but like I said previously, the jetter, we flat rate for 2 hours and then we go up from there. Usually we'll tell them if we're going in and we're just snaking it, what we'll end up doing is we will snake the drain. If that doesn't work, we'll try, so just a regular snake and then the flex shaft, that's going to be all continued in one of that one flat rate price if you're talking about a main line. So that's all going to be in that one flat rate price. If we have to go up to the jetter, then they're going to be charged for the snaking and the jetter separately. If we have to go and use the camera as well, so then they get charged for the snaking, the jetter, and the camera. So it's flat rate for each one. Cindy said, wow. With your classes for next year.
They're all also not honors level, but they're like in between normal leveled classes and higher level classes.
Hans said, I still enjoy the vlog. A glimpse into how people live in Florida. Not much difference with Amersfoort. We're, Hans, we're actually up in New Hampshire, so we're north of Florida. Very far north. We're like right on the Canadian border almost. Southern New Hampshire, but that state. By the way, the monster isn't really for kids. Good to know. Thank you very much. I'll keep that in mind as well. Jeffrey, and what if you don't get it? If we don't get it, we still have to charge, but usually we'll discount it down. And usually, if we don't get it, the excavator's the only thing coming in behind us, and the line will have to be replaced. And then we'll give them an estimate to do that. They pay us for what we have done, and then if we don't get the excavation job, we don't get it. But it goes around.
It's just, that's all I got to go on.
We actually had auto mechanics class when I was in high school. I learned a lot that I can do to my own car. Do they have those kinds of classes in school?
In my school, yes, we have those classes. We also have small engines. So how it works is you go auto 1, auto 2, and then you go to college level classes because it's a junior senior class.
I'll be back.
And
But those aren't
small-
mandatory.
No, they are not mandatory class. They are electives.
Okay, so Cindy, was yours mandatory? Did you have to take mechanics, or was that an elective course, something that you got to choose? Harold, hi from West Palm Beach. A young lady just started working with us as a plumber in Palm Beach schools. That's awesome. I love to see that ladies are in the trade. Just I hope she doesn't get as much flack as I get sometimes for being a woman in the trades, but it's gonna come, and hopefully she just has a tough skin. If she's in the trade, then she has a tough
I
skin.
was gonna say she probably already has a very fixed.
Alrighty. Jeffrey, many thanks for the explanation. Love the videos. You're very welcome.
He also said, "Gotcha, thanks so much."
And Hans, okay, the Netherlands is just a small country. I live in the center of the country. Oh,
Kevin wants to know what's the average amount of drains that you guys clear per day/week.
so the average amount of drains, it varies. Some days we can do 1 to 2. Some days we can do 6.
Next day they're doing 8.
Exactly. It just, when the phone rings, that's what we do. So it varies. It's never consistently the same.
No elective. I took auto mechanics and pottery. LOL. Oh, that's one of the ones I forgot. I'm also taking pottery next year on top of all my.
Why are you taking pottery?
I have to take an art class.
So you're taking pottery? Make me something cool.
Jacob, or as you guys know him on here, Dr. Sims took pottery and he said it was really fun.
That's a Dr. Sims
So-
problem.
What? Yeah, so they were electives. That's awesome. They don't have home ec in school anymore. I remember when I was in middle school, we had home ec.
We have home ec.
Like-
well, it's
Yeah, but
culinary now, or food tech.
Right. So home ec, when I was in school, they taught you how to use a sewing machine, and we actually made pajama pants. Like, we brought in our own fabric and we made pajama pants. So I made a SpongeBob pair of pajama pants.
all those classes are separate now.
They taught us cooking, baking, normal like life skills, if you will.
Hi, Cadence Baker.
Candace.
Candace, I can read.
Hi, Candace. Welcome.
Hi.
Do you guys do any work for home warranty companies? Since I'm new to the business, a lot of work is currently coming from them.
So the home warranty companies, we get customers that will call and ask us that question. Usually what we tell the customers is they pay us when we're done with the job. So they pay us at time of service is how I put it, and then the home warranty company reimburses the customer. So that's usually how we end up working that on our side. Yes, you did. I'm glad you're with us. If there's any questions that you've had, and I know you've been trying to catch us doing lives, so if there's any questions you have, Candace, feel free to ask. Definitely. We still only have 3 likes. Come on, guys, help us out with these likes, please.
Yeah. Cindy, please like if you haven't already.
I took home ec and also typing as many of the electives as they had, basically. That's what I'm going to do my senior year, so I'm trying to get all of my core classes out of the way so I can have fun my senior year.
Right now it's 6:50.
Hans, Samantha answered you at 6:50 p.m. here right now.
I'm gonna have to use slip couplings. to go, to put this back
I also
together
took
on all
language
three.
classes, but I don't really like those
In
ones.
the, in the head.
I help with the language stuff.
Unfortunately,
No, in Spanish.
the only couple that
Hi, Dennis. Thank you. We
Hi.
appreciate the compliment.
One on each side, it's a stop.
Oh, maybe I just have to refresh it.
Too far, see that, it stops.
Let me refresh it and that will tell me.
So the Cindy said she did accidentally forget to click it.
Okay.
She clicked it now. We have
Alright,
24.
thank
You guys
you.
are the best.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And I hold this, you don't wanna get.
I just got accepted into college at my age.
Ooh, congrats.
Nice
Yeah,
job.
congratulations, Candace. What are you going to college for?
You're having a good day.
Oh, let's go to bed.
Here it is. Oh, it's 6 hours later for him over there. So
Yeah.
it's 6 hours. That'd be 12:50 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what 0050.
Uh,
That's why I told him to go to bed.
where would I get one of those protective canvas things that you guys cover your machine with?
About the one
Yeah,
for the...
it's the we call it the drain screen. We get those from Western Supply, and it's a drain shield, so you can check that out. I don't know if we have it in the description. Drain defense, battery, toilet auger.
Ring all the way around it, these ones with the little dimples.
No, we don't have it in there, but I will.
And it'll go right up.
Thanks, Chris. You know you can comment in the chat, right?
Unless he's having the same issue Nana's having.
That's
Yeah.
true too. Alrighty, let's see. Where are we?
Cindy's next. Do you charge a separate fee for the camera? What if you want to use it to help you not get stuck or something? Do you still charge extra?
So, yes. Long story short, yes. If we feel like usually with the flex shaft, we lump it together and we discount it down. So normally in our area, we get the $375 to do a main, we get $395 for the camera. So we'll discount it down together and we'll do it for $600. We used to do it for $5, so we do it for $6 now.
Yeah.
So we discount it down. Candace, thank you. American Sign Language. She got accepted to college for American Sign Language.
Oh, I'm actually learning sign language.
She's teaching herself.
If he had a
Zombie mechanic. Look at that. We got a mechanic in here. Please don't tell me you're a real zombie though. With some drain specialists using a jetter system, do you prefer to use a snake and only break out your jetter when you absolutely need to? Yes. We prefer that. We don't like to jet, especially residential inside stuff. I think we've only ever jetted one kitchen sink line, and that's because it was really, really, really full of grease, and it was a long line.
Candace said here I'm gonna assume that's New York. It's 300
To snake what line though? So we're not through that cost for every drain. That's only for the main sewer lines.
Oh, Samantha.
Yeah.
Candace said I self-taught my youngest sign language.
Oh, that's cool. So this is how you say hello, my name. SAMANTHA.
She said my youngest son. He has autism.
Aw,
That's cool. Well,
I
not
once
cool, but
experienced people throwing the litter box with cat litter into the sewer. After a while, it was like concrete. Yes. Cat litter, like, solidifies and just turns to concrete, and it's so hard to get through. It's a nightmare. Please do not throw cat litter in the drains. Drives me nuts.
That's why even in auto tech we use the cat litter to like clean up spills, like the chemical spills and stuff. We use that and we like make sure we sweep it away from our floor drains.
Right. Gary, I am good. It's good to see your family. You make great videos. Keep up the good work. It's good to see how you do things, Gary. Thank you,
you.
Gary. We appreciate that.
Oh.
Yes, only a main line. So is that with the camera though? Do they use the camera and do all of that and pulling and resetting in the toilet? Is it just the flat rate of the 300 or do they also charge you to come out first?
Thank you.
John, we get 525 in Baltimore for
What's
Whoa,
That's a
525? That's crazy. Hans,
Thank you, Hans.
Oh, Cindy said, Samantha, in addition to clicking the thumbs up, I shared the feed to Twitter and Facebook too.
what do you say to Cindy?
Thank you. I'm gonna keep signing.
That's fine. I only know the price because one of my sons put wipes in the septic line. Eee. Eee.
Hans
said you're welcome.
So in sign language, you go like that for you're welcome.
So this is thank you and 2 is
So-
you're welcome.
Thank you, you're welcome.
I only know Spanish. It's like the tiniest bit to pass me by.
I love it. Oh, signing. Candace loves signing.
Yeah, it's fun to learn because it's a new thing. Like
What other
it's,
sentences or whatever do you know?
So,
Do you know, like, how are you?
kind of. I know. Hello, my name is like hello, my name. SAMANTHA.
Kevin, yes, we do charge extra to pull and reset a toilet for liability reasons. Heaven forbid we crack the toilet, we drop the toilet, what have you. Yes, we charge extra for pulling and resetting. Plus, we also have to charge for the wax ring and materials.
I'm trying to think of another word I can do in sign language.
Jacob, we're doing amazing. How are you doing?
Right, I'm not dying in my bed anymore, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
So this is good morning, this is good afternoon, this is good night. I know that, like.
Zombie, please make a Bob the Masshole shirt.
I'm gonna write that down. Go get me a pen.
Hold on, I'll screenshot it. No, I'm gonna bag.
So
Zombie mechanic. Zombie, does that mean that would you like to buy one of those shirts? If you would, just email us at drainmedic911 and I'll be happy. We're actually going to be selling some of the shirts. So if anybody wants our logo t-shirt or any of the shirts that we made up, just
Candace said sentences are hard because you ask questions backwards in signing. Oh, so it's kind of like when you ask questions in like another language, how you have to kind of flip it a little bit.
yeah, so this is sorry in sign language.
Zombie said yes.
all right, email us.
Hans said if you have your sewer system unblocked in the Netherlands by a plumber, the costs are between 180 and 240 euros. I don't know how to convert that.
Yeah, we're kind of stupid in that aspect. Sorry for that word, but yeah. We'll look it up and tell you what it is.
Yeah, I'll look it up right now.
The express questions.
That's text messages.
Candace, you got her signing the alphabet.
Oh, wait, what's after? Oh, I can't.
P
Oh,
O P Q
O P Q Q
She forgot her alphabet.
R
S
O
S
S
T.
T
All right.
U V.
You use facial
W.
expressions for questions and excitement.
So 180 euros
X.
is one.
Zombie,
Y.
it's at gmail.com.
So that's 180 euros, which is 191. So that's the lowest he said it was, and the highest would be 255.
What influence is your decision to use the flex shaft instead of a snake? I personally prefer the flex shaft instead of the snake just because it's lighter and easier for me to carry around. That, and you can also use the camera in conjunction with the flex shaft. So that way there you can actually see what you're doing and you're not just going into the drain blind. We have a lot of Orangeburg and Bermeco in this area, and sometimes with a normal snake you can actually do damage to those pipes rather than actually solving the problem.
Did you answer zombie? It's
Yes, yes, I answered zombie.
Those prices are cheap.
She's talking about the
Candace said, sorry, my fat fingers. Oh, those prices are cheap. Yes, they are, Candace. That,
Yeah.
Like I was, Lillian converted it for us. Those are cheap prices. Very inexpensive.
I'm tired.
Cindy, I had a plumbing company charge me $200 to jet out my drain. They were there for 20 minutes. They also charged me $510 in labor. 2 guys labor to drive 1 hour and from their shop.
Oh,
So they charged you $710 for 20 minutes worth of work.
and an hour to go back and forth.
That's high.
Stop it.
$795 for 20 minutes.
For 20 minutes and 2 guys to come out. And
With
an hour
tax.
to drive it.
With tax. We're in New Hampshire, we don't have tax.
Like Candace. Wow.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cindy, where do you live? I want to snake drains down there.
They are no longer my plumbing guys. I don't blame you.
Right?
Yeah.
Iowa. We're going to move to Iowa and start drain cleaning. down there.
Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana.
Where is Iowa?
I don't know. Does it get snow over there? Because if it gets snow, I'm out.
We already live someplace with snow. Wouldn't be that different.
Mom
don't
wants to
want
move
snow.
to Tennessee.
If I move, I'm going somewhere warm.
You said Tennessee.
Oh,
Oh, that's cold.
Yes, under Minnesota.
I
I'm out.
know where Minnesota is.
Yeah.
Here you also have those scammers who take work and make you pay the top price. That was from Hans.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't like those scammers either. Have you ever been to Rochester, New York?
Didn't
I think we drove through there, but we've never worked there.
I drove through?
But if you're asking for the right price, we will snake a drain there.
Candace wants to move to
North Carolina?
Oh.
Candace, I think we want to do southern Tennessee because it's
Yeah.
just below the snow belt, but it's higher than all the really.
Anna texted me their economy is not as good as ours, so for them it's a lot. For who?
The Netherlands.
His prices looked like they were less than ours.
That's what she's saying. Their economy's not as good as ours, which our economy's in the toilet as it is.
What's your guys' favorite fruit or vegetable?
You're such a random person.
What? I'm asking questions.
You're the same person that'd be like, what's your favorite thing to flush down the toilet? Like-
Oh, nice. Good idea. Exactly. Because we don't want it to be too hot. The bugs are really big. Samantha told me the squirrels are really small.
They
In
are
Florida, the squirrels are like,
They look like baby squirrels with like normal sized tails.
yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm good.
I also saw an armadillo on the side of the street.
Yeah. I almost got to pet a
I
squirrel.
think you could beat 300 to snake a line.
That's expensive.
I don't.
I just know that.
I mean, depending on the situation, you might be able to. 300 to snake a main line we used to be right around 300 a couple years ago. We went up with all this inflation and everything going on. We had no choice but to. Hans said, "Now I also have a nice evening with the three of you online." Aw, thanks, Hans.
Oh, man.
Huge squirrels, but Florida has cockroaches the size of mine. Yes, it's disgusting. I
Ew.
hated it. It was so weird. They were huge. I saw one and it was like this big, and I was like, oh. Like the
You
bugs.
saw one?
The bugs are like quadruple the size up here, and they don't have mosquitoes. They have what's called can't see 'ems.
Can't
So
see
they're
them,
like
yeah.
little flies that bite you like a mosquito.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
she
have
has a
those-
mark on like this part of her foot.
Yeah, that's what these are.
They have those at the beach.
Oh, that's what bites me.
Yeah. All right, so and drive to Rochester, New York.
So my grandmother.
Wait a minute. I think you could beat 300 to snake a line and drive to Rochester, New York. You want me to drive to Rochester, New York? Funny question for Shelly.
What makes you laugh and where are you ticklish, Mom?
That's a weird
Eyes
question.
laugh, her face.
Honestly, I
She's not
kind
ticklish.
of laugh a lot, and you can't say that. Bob tickled me earlier, but it wasn't like a normal tickle. It was like it was weird. It was like the back of my neck. It gets in the weirdest spots. I'm usually not ticklish, but if you catch me in surprise, you catch me. But other
My grandmother said, "What's your favorite thing to flush?" And she said, "Poop." Well,
That wasn't an actual question.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
that's not an actual question.
Sarah, sarcasm. To answer your question about what makes me laugh, the biggest thing is sarcasm. Sarcasm will make me laugh every time. I love sarcasm. I love being sarcastic, and I love to hear other people be sarcastic, and it's just funny.
Nice with it.
She's going to get her computer so she can type better.
Okay.
Have fun.
Have you guys had many problems with your rigid camera? I have a cheap camera now, but I'd like to upgrade, but do not want to pay Rigid's high price. So the only issue that I've found with the Rigid camera is the spring for the head is very flimsy, so it has a hard time getting around T's. That's really the only complaint that I have about it.
Sorry, Sarah, I don't have a death wish.
Sarah, why do you want me to be tickled so much?
Bob is sarcastic. You love Bob. Cindy
I
said.
do love Bob. Bob is very sarcastic, and I absolutely love it. He's very funny.
Matthew Pingator. Hi, Shelly, master plumber from Rhode Island.
Wow.
Like,
Hi, Matthew.
Hi.
Sam, what?
Family lives in Rhode Island.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then water.
Okay.
good to know. Why does Sarah want me tickled so much?
I don't know, but
That's an actual
question. So I'm not gonna. Or my chat. Oh, my phone's on the verge of death. That's probably why my chats aren't updating.
Well, the red cord.
Han
Oh,
says, got another good message I want to share with you this week. My son of 25 has now become a project leader in the industrial dishwasher business. I can read.
Industrial. That's awesome. That's really exciting, Hans. Congratulations for him.
No, what?
Cindy loves Bob too.
Who doesn't love Bob?
Cindy loves Bob.
I got it.
I love Bob too.
We all love
I
Bob.
need like magnifying.
Zombie likes Bob too. He wants to buy a shirt that says
Give her in.
Bob the Masshole.
Smoothie, you were sitting right there for that conversation.
I
do love
Bob.
Bob's amazing. We all love Bob.
Yeah.
So what's the brand?
I married him.
I know.
Bob's taught me a lot. A lot about everything.
He
Work.
taught me a lot.
What?
You think I should tell them about the thing I'm gonna start doing?
Doesn't have a thing.
The camera?
The thing.
Yeah, look at the size of that pipe, man. That shit
You
would
know
blow
you have a
the
mic. No, you went.
Just so we all know,
feet. Yeah.
these two are naturally blondes.
I'm not.
Yes,
I
you
am
are.
too.
My hair's naturally brown.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
It was blonde when you were little.
Oh, Han says, thank you. First studied electrical engineering, then woodworker, and now working in metal. He is very handy with computers.
People.
That's awesome.
That's
So he's a jack of all trades and a master of industrial dishwashers. All right, what is this text message in here?
Who's that?
Chris.
Chris who?
Chris. He's a subscriber.
Why isn't he typing
That guy.
in there?
Lost my camera. Not camera. Comments.
It's on the.
I have 2 red heads and a blonde son. Oh.
I have 2 brunettes right now. This one likes it when I bleach her hair and dye her blonde, though.
I like my hair black.
Well, you need it freshened up. You like your hair 2-colored.
I want my hair blonde.
I'm naturally a blonde.
She dyes it black.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
Any connection like this?
I want my hair blonde.
I
and she's
look better with black hair. Shelly, Bob taught you about water pump pliers, or actually channel locks, as he calls them. Yes, he did teach me about that. Channel locks is actually a name brand,
It is.
but I call all model channel locks, so it doesn't really matter. He's taught me a lot. He's taught me about drain cleaning. He's taught me about patience. He's taught me about
Ooh, 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 ooh. He taught me about
It's gonna be some like.
the work truck smelling like money.
So the first thing that Bob taught Samantha apparently is that poop smells like money. What's he taught you?
A lot. Like a lot.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I forgot.
Slow your brain down and think before you speak.
We should.
Nah.
Nah. Face of the tortilla.
No.
Please.
Chug,
No.
chug.
Don't actually chug it.
Why can't she? It's her drink.
Why not?
Cindy,
said
Samantha.
you did.
Oh, Samantha. Cindy wants you to sign. We all love Bob.
Okay, it's hard because I haven't been practicing.
What is this one?
This is friends and all. This is family. Because
Candace,
it's me.
okay, question. When you helped at the one house like 4 episodes ago with the 2 young guys, did the person have to pay for all 4 of you to work on the pipes? So that was kind of a collab thing. So the guy that called us in, the shorter of the 2 young guys, he actually took care of our bill for us, and then he took care of the customer separately on his end. So
He.
Cindy said yeah.
So that means you should have said all. How do you say we?
We
We, all,
all.
and then
You can
could've
do
gone like that.
this or
B O B.
Yeah, but you have to take spaces in between. That's so cool. Thank you.
You did one.
Yeah.
I thought thank you was two. Oh no, two's you're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I did 4 instead of Bob.
It's BOB. You have to go.
B
No,
O
mom.
B.
Like
No,
that.
it's BOOB.
It's not boob.
21 people. You guys don't have any other questions for us besides what we've been asking? So Candace, did you want us to drive to Rochester, New York?
I'll join in on that. That means I can skip school. Or we can do it for my birthday. In
Samantha,
April.
Samantha, ready? You funny, honey.
Only I do that, honey. And you're not getting that right. You have to go like, honey. And don't flip me off under the table.
Save
honey.
me.
Honey.
Or your kid, you can just tell them to go to bed.
You can use
Do do do.
underneath.
We've been on for an hour.
Spin the whole garbage. This goes all
I have Disney music playing through my head, but I can't sing out loud.
Do 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 do. Can you guys blow up the chats?
No.
The chat.
Alrighty, guys. So it looks like the chat is cooling down and the questions are cooling down. So we're probably gonna jump off of here. And if you guys have any other questions, feel free to. What did the girls spend their $100 YouTube money on? Oh, there you go.
So
One of your
I.
things is in the hallway.
Alright, I'll get one of the things that's.
And while she's getting it, you can.
I got Lego flowers from the Lego store in Disney Springs. I got my boyfriend and I a Stitch and Angel stuffed animal, some matching bracelets, and you didn't spend the 100 on that. You spent the gift card on that. Oh, whatever. And I got churros at Disney. I really wanted
Churros.
I really wanted.
My
Disney
girls
churros.
like to spend their money on food.
Do you blame us?
So I got these ears, and I got her a elephant keychain and Bob a gorilla keychain.
You got me a parrot.
I got her a parrot. I got my.
Jelly beans.
Oh, I got.
I
yeah,
bought those.
she bought jelly beans for me. And yeah.
The ears.
She said before. Oh, what?
Yeah,
I
I
was
read
saying.
that. I read that. Yeah, we probably couldn't beat that.
These I love, but they're really heavy.
Oh, I thought you were fat. I mean, you are.
I have mini ears. They're sparkly.
Yeah. So zombie, they spent most of their money on food.
Yeah,
Ears.
I spent a lot of money on food actually.
Yeah, on Starbucks, you mean?
Hans loves the ears.
Thank you, Hans.
They're
John Kennedy and Jacqueline.
Mickey
50th anniversary.
Yeah, Mickey 50 anniversary.
Walt Disney World 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
So World is in Florida, and
Land
Land
is
is
in
in California. Didn't they
Yeah.
just close down Disneyland?
I think they closed it for temporarily to like do fix-ups and stuff.
Zombie said that's awesome.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for actually being able to give that much to the girls, so
Yeah,
they could
thank
enjoy
you.
their trip.
Thank you guys a lot.
They closed Splash Mountain, Disney World.
Yep.
Do you guys prefer inner core or hollow core cables, and why? We use hollow core I believe that's what Bob prefers. I'm not 100% sure why. I think it might be because it's more flexible. But I'm not 100% sure. So, Candace, so I've been watching your videos trying to save money and do it on my own. Do what on your own? Snaking your line? You got to be careful because sometimes it can be unsafe, and just be careful when you do it.
Make sure you're wearing the right
Material, like
clothes and
right
gloves.
gloves. You have to make sure you're wearing the right
Matthew,
gloves.
I watch your videos a lot. I make sure I click the like button. I go under RI plumber. Oh, okay. So now that I know that, I'll be sure to look out for you.
Thank you.
Your daughters are so sweet. Candace, hold you sweet.
Once putting it up for the camera, I won't tell you which one though.
Thank you for the videos. It was so nice to meet you live. Your daughters are so sweet. Thank you, Candace.
Thank you. And I'm the one who's being disguised right now.
We're supposed to tell them. They're supposed to figure it out.
I
Which
clicked
one?
the like button before I watched the videos. Hello. That's
Which
awesome. I like that, Candace.
which one of us do you think is under disguise? Me or Lillian? Which one? I'll give you a
Okay, I'm
hint.
gonna give
It's
you
not
this
me.
really sassy look and tell you to guess.
Yeah, because I have to add the sass into everything I do in life.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to make that t-shirt. What color should I make that
Bob's in
t-shirt
this.
on?
Yeah, what color should we make the t-shirt?
Yeah, if you
She.
guys have if you guys have any little quotes or anything that would be fun to put on a t-shirt, by all means shoot them our way. Give us the ideas. We'd love to hear what you guys come up with.
It can even be Samantha's the best and Lillian stinks.
Wow, this just got feisty.
I'm gonna beat her up after the live.
Or we could do this tortilla slap challenge.
What are your favorite colors? You go first.
My favorite is light blue.
I like red and black.
I'm red, white, and blue all the way.
You're not wearing any red.
She said I can. I swear a lot. LOL. For the quotes on the shirt.
Oh, I swear all the time. You can't be any worse than I am. Trust me. Ask my girls.
Yeah, my mom literally has a shirt that says "I'm a drop the F-bomb kind of mom."
I do.
She also
And I
has
also
a
have-
baby shark. Do 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 do.
I also
do.
have one that says, I run on chaos, coffee, and cuss words.
I have a shirt that says exercise crossed out for
She said so those are the
extra
colors for
pride.
the shirts.
Yeah, more often than not, though, we like to do them in black. Or dark, like a navy blue, just because it doesn't really show up the stains as much.
Haha, I'm bad.
All honesty, if you think you're bad, mom's probably 10 times worse. No offense, mom. We all love you.
I got a trucker mouth. I need that shirt. Which one? The I'ma drop the F-bomb kind of mom, or the I run on coffee, chaos, and cuss words?
All of the above.
Or the Samantha's awesome and Lillian stinks. I like that shirt.
Flipped a little bit. Eat it at that point.
Ah.
The tiny hands lady. Have you seen her on anything?
Okay.
Oh yeah, as you're working on the sewer, LOL.
I've done it. Oh, that's one I should put. I need a cheeseburger. Main lines. I need a cheeseburger.
So you won't get it dirty. I don't know what's being talked about anymore.
The black and dark blue shirt.
We do red too, or we had red ones for our old shirts.
That's all me. Oh, what do you guys think about the logo? I know you guys have commented on it, but what do you think about the logo?
Harold.
Next time, have everyone say that what they use for
drain cleaning?
You can fucking move her in a shaker.
Will do.
And,
Will do, Harold. I like your name, Harold. Harold. It's a very manly name. Harold.
Donald Duck.
Jared.
That's Jared, and I think we killed Josephine.
I threw Josephine away.
Why?
She was getting mouthy.
Cindy said I got my husband to agree to single ply TP. I told him Shelly said so.
I should put that on a shirt. Shelly said so.
LOL,
Candace
Cindy.
said I like the logo. Hans said very nice logo. It is.
Smashing.
Oh, good.
I like it.
Right, everyone switch to single ply. Way better.
Yes.
Yeah.
It breaks down better. So Candace, that might actually help. One, it'll save you money. And two, it might actually help with the whole flushing issue and you having to have your line snaked anyways.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. Anyways.
Ow.
So there's 19 of you left. We're gonna jump off and say bye, and we hope you enjoyed all of our crazy nonsense that we've had going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, Cindy, it's also not only it's good for the septic, but it's also good if you run on city as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's just good because if it gets hung up, it just breaks down much easier. So
Thank you, girls. Tell Bob hi. I love you all. We love you too, and we will.
Yeah. Hey, Bob.
you don't have to tell him right now. We'll tell you in a minute. Alrighty. Bye,
Alright.
everyone.
Bye.
See you guys next time.
Okay. No, she's shutting up. She's just running away.
Oh my goodness.
Bye, Hans.
Bye, Hans.
That's cool.